is Zamber. Thank you guys so much for clicking on this video and deciding to watch with me. Today we are back with more Amphibia. We are watching season 3, episode 14, The Root of Evil and the Core and the King, which all sound very unnerving. They all kind of sound a little frightening, a little eerie. So I'm curious to see, because we've kind of had some like more goofy episodes, so I don't know what to expect, but I'm excited nevertheless. So please remember, guys, to support the official release of Amphibia either on the DisneyNow website, which is the best place to watch it live, and of course you can watch it over on Disney Plus when it comes out in your region. But if y'all want to see the full uncut reaction without any of the memes or stopping that jazz, you can check out my Patreon page. Link down in the description below to get access to the timer reactions over there. But without further ado, let's get started. Oh shit, we don't have time for an opening. Oh, that always makes me incredibly nervous when we watch Amphibia.
Listen up. We are here today to recruit volunteers to join the resistance. Join us today and give Amphibia a fighting chance.
Oh.
Are there any perks?
Besides saving your world? Well...
There sure are.
Oh boy, Hopkins.
I need to tell you all about it.
Oh,
The sales music again.
This plant was grown underground in our very own hydroponics-based resistance garden. Join us, and you too can take part in a horticultural revolution.
Oh no, no. Hopadiah.
If you join today, you can eventually look like this.
I like the code blue. The code blue, very effective. Uh-oh.
Resistance forces detected.
Oh no, they found the flag and...
Device activated.
Wowza. Here's to another successful
Hopadiah, it's okay. I care.
I'm the only person who actually appreciates cultivating nature.
No, it's great. I'm just really bad at it, but it's so good. You could teach me, Hopadiah. I'd sign up. Oh no.
What happened? Am I dead? Where are the kids? What in the...
What is this music and what is going on? Why? What? Why are they having a May Day celebration type of thing? What is happening? Why are we having Amish frogs? What is happening?
Just like me.
Oh, do I sense a fellow plantophile?
Guess who has 2 green
It's
thumbs and loves the
cultists!
smell of fertilizer?
It's never what it
This guy.
seems. They're cultists. They are 110% cultists. I don't even need to see this episode to know they're cultists. Knowing it's Amphibia, they're cultists.
Can you take us
Oh
to
boy.
your leader?
Who is
Of
it?
course. Follow me to the greenhouse.
Oh no, I'm so scared. Greenhouse?
Say,
Oh, is it the
Forrest,
mushroom dude?
Have you seen our snail or wagon?
Is it the
They've
mushroom
been
dude?
stored safely. Now, come along.
Stored safely. Stored safely. Okay, last time Bessie was stored safely by someone, we had the I was gonna say carnivores. That's not it. Cannibals. Cannibals. I'm so on edge right now.
The land before you used to be barren and lifeless, but then he appeared, and with his guidance,
He?
we were able to.
Who is
become
he?
one with
It must be a
nature.
character we know, right?
Daisy.
What the fuck?
Oh, they're witches! They're witches!
Burn the witches!
It is him! Welcome back. Jeremy! Jeremy, no! Jeremy! No! Jeremy's turned against us! No!
Together we formed a true symbiotic relationship. You see, these
Astros wanted my s'mores because it made them better gardeners.
Oh.
It wasn't mind control. Not this time, really. And
Oh.
this power we turned Gardenton into a paradise. I've never had willing subjects before. And let me tell you, it makes a big difference.
Oh. Oh no.
You have to admit this is all pretty cool. See how versatile plants can be?
No. 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 Oh.
Extermination team deployed.
We're here to fuck shit up.
All right.
Yeah, sure did.
Oh, yeah. Like I said, I
You want to go
actually
back and help them, don't you?
Yes,
feel
please.
bad. Yeah, I was gonna say if we just leave them, that'd be pretty dark.
Plantars, you're back?
Gary, if we don't do something, the village will always be under threat.
That's great. They know the location of your village now.
That's a good point. And Gardenton is so isolated, I had no idea how bad it was out there. Well, Abigail, you can count on us. Let us know when and where to be, and we'll be there.
I cannot believe this is happening.
Yeah, I'm a little shocked, but okay. We'll see you when it's wartime.
So, anyone else loving the feel of these dresses?
Oh, yeah.
I can really breathe in these.
The root of evil. So, Apothecary's back. Am I surprised? No. We saw the mind control helmet thing, so that was our biggest tell for why this character would probably be back, because we were going to need them or their expertise of some sort, or they were working with Andrias and we're going to see them again, yada, yada, yada. So we had some idea this character would be back, but oh my gosh, I cannot state enough how much I love that things come back. It feels so satisfying. It feels so good. It also just makes me want to constantly rewatch the show because I'm always interested to kind of like connect those dots back. And so getting Apothecary back was really fun. Seeing what they've been up to and seeing Jeremy again was so good. I miss my little Jeremy. Our little beetle. Yeah, so it's kind of a cultist town, huh? It's fine. But they're willing, apparently, because it makes them better gardeners, which is interesting. So it's a true symbiotic relationship, which is good. I mean, as long as both sides are consenting, it's fine. I definitely like that they have like this weird like kind of Irish Amishy feel going on, because they had like the like, I don't remember what it's actually called, but like the May Day like pole and stuff with the ribbons and just the I don't know what they're actually called, so I'll just call them dresses. I don't actually know what they're called, but the embroidery and stuff, very symbolic of the springtime solstice events, things like that. So really cool to kind of see that callback. It was also nice to like just mend up that little bit of a loose end, because we saw, you know, Jeremy and Gary become one. So it was nice to finally get that back. My favorite part about Amphibia is that there's these, you know, what we believe to be throwaway jokes that don't matter, what have you, but they do. They come back later. And I think that's so incredible. I can say that Gravity Falls had a lot of those jokes where they would do something, you're like, oh, maybe it'll come back. And then it didn't. It never came back. It wasn't relevant again. It just was that. Which isn't bad. I think that's what most of us are used to in shows. Where Amphibia, that is just never the case. If something was mentioned, if something felt ominous and it was, you know, out there in the world, it'll be back. I'm probably gonna stake like 95% accuracy. We're going to see the Grubhog again. Like at this point, after getting Apothecary back, we're gonna see the Grubhog. Grubhog's gonna come in and just gonna swoop in with the moth thing, and they're going to save the day in the final episode. Who's to say? I say that's what, you know, it's coming back. With how everything has gone, you know it's coming back. Like, I would not be surprised if we see that in the next like 2 episodes or in the finale. It's gonna be there. Like, if Apothecary comes back, then the Grubhog comes back too. They said they were going to war, it was something like that, like we were off to war or something. So, you know it's coming. You know it's coming. So I'm very hyped. I'm hyped for that. The show just, it's so good, and the fact that it was so planned and so meticulously planned, and so much love was given to this show, that things like that are possible. Like, obviously, everybody who worked on this show loved this show far more than I could ever imagine. Like, I love Amphibia, but the people who work on this love Amphibia. They're truly passionate. The jokes that come back, the characters that are not just, you know, left off somewhere, like, they care. And I love that. It really does make this show so special to me. I can't think of any other show that's not like a sitcom where like running jokes are their thing. Like, this show is just mwah, chef's kiss. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. They do such a good job of just making this world and making it truly matter and alive. And I think that's the difference between a lot of other, especially cartoon shows, but a lot of media out there, you know, these characters are living, they're out there. And so, yeah, we're going to run into them again. Like, that's what happens when you have characters that are truly alive and not just characters on the page who come in for convenience sake. So I love it. I absolutely love it. I thought this episode did a really good job of setting us up. It was definitely weird. I truly agree with Sprig and Polly when they're like, we're doing this, and it's like, yeah, I guess we are. We're getting them. Cool. No, it's fine. It's fine. And of course, you know I love Hopadiah, so seeing Hopadiah happy makes me happy. But next. I don't like the title of this one.
As we thought, this technology is pathetic.
What do you call it?
Good question, big guy. Why don't you call us Darcy?
Okay, hi Darcy.
To purge our system of some excess data, redundant memories, that sort of thing. This requires a full system reboot, and you're the only one who trusts you. Andrias?
Ooh.
Maybe we're not the only ones who need to let go of the old memories.
Nonsense.
Uh-oh. Can we get the pass? Yes? Yes!
Give it to me.
I want to know your story. Why are you like this?
I'm disappointed, Beryl. Shouldn't the Utopian Guard always be aware of his surroundings?
Shouldn't Amphibia royalty know
my
never to put a
favorite
toad
voice
in a
actor.
headlock? Another victory for Beryl. Oh yeah, Leaf left a note for you. But it's white, so I don't know why she bothered.
Like to you, perhaps. Leaf and I came up with a way to leave secret messages for each other. She's in the garden. Come on, let's go. Hey, Leaf, how's it going?
Interesting.
Shh! I have just perfected a dance that mesmerizes any creature that watches. Behold.
Oh? Oh! Are you mom? Or ancestor? You are! You're like the only pink frog we know, and now you do this! You're doing the dance! The dance! It's you!
Come with me. We have much to discuss.
We'll catch up with you later, Dreas.
Sorry, guys. Gotta do print stuff.
Okay.
It's time to say goodbye to those childhood friends of yours, son.
What? Why?
Because you're about to become king. It won't be long before those two start asking for favors.
Oh.
Using you.
No, Leaf and Beryl would never do that. Our friendship is true.
Bet.
The core. It contains the combined memories of our greatest minds, including your ancestors.
Great!
Hello?
With a core by your side, you will need no friends. We need all the resources we can get for our way of life to continue. this kind of work needs to be done.
The key to the music box?
Ooh.
Then I'm officially in charge. Now, make me proud, son.
Wait,
Yes,
what?
of course, Father.
So how does the music box get to Earth and stay on Earth? Does leave?
And this is where the magic happens. Literally.
Then I bet you'd get in big trouble if anything happened to this, huh?
Okay, guys, come on.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh no. Oh no.
No more! It's time to stop!
As a gardener, I know the dangers of messing with a fragile ecosystem, and I believe by
As a gardener, you don't say, huh? You're an ancestor of some kind. I don't think your mom, no, because that's way too long. But like, you're an ancestor. You're a planter. You gotta be leaf planter, right?
Your Majesty.
Silence. The expedition will continue as planned, with the prince presiding. It won't be long before I join the corps, so our people will be counting on you.
Oh god, that's so creepy. Won't be long until I join the corps. Like, oh!
That
Patience. Don't do anything stupid.
YOLO!
Beryl, please trust me. What I do for all of us.
Jeez, Leaf, I don't know. Get back here!
Oh gosh.
You had a
Ooh.
chance to stop her. What happened? She confused me. Come on.
Okay.
Come on, girl, let's get out of here.
That kid from the garden.
Ooh, and that's how you got out.
According to the old prophecy, the box will return. When and how is impossible to calculate, so we will wait. We will bury and preserve our glorious civilization until our birthright has returned to us.
Wow.
Only then can you begin to redeem yourself.
That slippery little frog has ruined everything. Her and her kind will need to be kept in line.
Ooh.
And as for you,
I see.
you failed me as well. I'm having you reassigned. You will travel to the outskirts and defend villages. Now, get out of my sight.
Wow, so this is how we establish this hierarchy of newts.
Who's ready to finally start invading Earth?
Ready? After 1,000 years, I've thought of nothing else.
Damn.
Why, son, I think I'm almost proud of you.
Oh, that's so creepy! Ah! Oh, no. Why did that have to be the end card? No. No, why? No, my heart. No. It's so sad. We have the core and the king, which was a lot. Now, I meant to mention it in this, but I got a little bit sidetracked. So Beryl is obviously Beryl from the legend. That's his hammer that Sasha and Grimes have. And Andrias kind of represents, you know, our newts, what have you. But Leaf is not mom. Leaf is not the planter's mom. We know that. It's been like 1,000 years. That doesn't make sense. But I'm very heavily thinking that Leaf was our first planter. And Leaf must have ran off, either founded Amphibia or just joined into this already established town and, you know, started her own life and, you know, made what the planters are today. Which makes a lot of sense because we have, like, you know, this underground, like, base tunnel. We had weapons. We had all this stuff planned. We have a book that literally tells us that the Calamity Box is not good and has a big old P on it. And of course, Leaf knows our hunting dance and was involved and set the Moss man free. and was, you know, the only one who's super involved with this box. So I'm guessing Leaf is the original planter. I don't think we're going to ever meet Leaf. I'm pretty sure Leaf is long gone. But I'm just so curious. And Leaf is pink and Sprig is pink, and there's not a lot of pink frogs out there. So, you know, kind of connecting the dots a little bit, maybe stretching. I don't feel like I'm stretching that much, but you know, whatevs. But, oh, so I have to also say, Zeno Robinson, mwah, such a good young Andrias. Love him. Love him. Y'all know. I got a little crush. That voice. I'm a sucker. But it was really, 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 really good. We got to see more of Darcy. It's good to know Darcy doesn't seem quite so intimidating. Like, you know, they kept some of Marcy's mannerisms, so it's hard. It's this conflicting feeling where it's like I want to like relax because I'm like, oh, Marcy, but it's like that's not Marcy, that's Darcy. Like no, like there's no relaxing here. Like no. Like this is bad. Oh, but this is an episode that was sorely needed. I would have even loved to have this episode sooner, but I get why we wanted to wait till the end to do this, because getting this episode shows us that Andrias was not always a bad guy, and Andrias may not be a bad person. Andrias just wants to make his father proud and to know, do justice to the town that he's supposed to, you know, rule over. So I get why we needed to wait on this episode. We want Andrias to be this big, intimidating character, but now that we have the core and we're being introduced to the core is our big, intimidating character, especially knowing that Dad, Andrias' father, is in there and can kind of like come to the forefront too and speak, which is very, very intimidating. Like, ooh, okay. So I'm certainly interested to kind of see where things will go. And, you know, we have basically like a month left of Amphibia now. I think we have, I can't remember if I was counting this weekend. We have 2 more weekends where we kind of have, I don't want to say chiller episodes, but less endgame episodes. I believe it's 2 more, or I was counting this weekend, not sure. Only reason I say that is Matt did a interview where basically he mentioned that the last 2 episodes go pretty much hand in hand, and the one before that, the second half of it, kind of starts the end game. So I think we only have like 2 more weekends or something like that where they're not end game focused. I mean, everything's end game focused, but you know, that don't flow like back to back to back into each other. So it's gonna be interesting. I think you all know my feelings. I totally don't want Amphibia to end, but at the same time, I'm like so excited to see where it all goes and how it will end. I love Amphibia, so I'm gonna be really sad when I no longer have it. It's hard. It makes me really sad thinking about that, but I know it's for the better. I don't want things to be like dragged out, and the show has done such a good job of making me care for these characters so much. So I'm just gonna be so sad when it's all done for. But I really did love this episode. I love that we got all these bits and pieces kind of scattered throughout the episode, like learning about the core, understanding that quite a bit better, understanding these other characters of Barrow and Leaf and kind of their thoughts on it, and seeing that while they were good friends and they didn't mean to, you know, betray Andrias, it was very much so you know, not right. Like, they should have talked about it more. Granted, do I think young Andrias would have listened to Leaf? No. But it is sad that, you know, this friendship, especially a childhood friendship, got torn apart because of this. But do I think Leaf was wrong? No. Could have been handled a little bit better. Yes, but Leaf did try. But if no one's gonna listen, like, that's terrifying to think about your home being ruined and that this box is bad. So it'll be very interesting to kind of see these things go down since, you know, Anne is not like privy to this information. So I'll be curious to see, like, what does Andrias do? And the Darcy situation as well with the core, like, I'm not sure. So it's going to be fun. It's going to be a very fun, like, last month of Amphibia to kind of see what's going to go down. So I'm hyped. Hope you guys are as well. I really appreciate you all watching with me. Please remember, if you like this video, to like, share, subscribe, all that fun jazz. Let me know down below your guys' thoughts as well. And I'll see you all later. Bye!